Chris, JumpForKojiPop.com, where today we are playing Gunvolt on the PS4. You might know it as Mighty Gunvolt, perhaps, if you played the 3DS game Ezio Striker Gunvolt, which came with this as a free download in the West, but I don't think it was in the Japanese version, or if it was, it wasn't free. It was like a weird situation with that. But you might know it as Mighty Gunvolt, which is the kind of old school 8-bit Mega Man style game that came with Ezio Striker Gunvolt on the original 3DS release back last year. This now on PS4 and Vita as Gunvolt. I believe Ezio Striker is coming eventually to PlayStation as well, along with a sequel, a bit named Inti Creates has brought across Mighty Gunvolt as Gunvolt. Why Gunvolt? Well, apparently there's Galgun characters in this. I just chose generic Gunvolt for this file here, but you can also play as a Galgun character. Galgun is a skeezy schoolgirl shooting game. And you can also play as somebody from Mighty Number 9. I'm bad with my Mega Man lore in general, and therefore bad with my Gunvolt history, really. So I always think, like, my relationship with Mega Man. Mega Man's a bit overrated, in general, in my opinion. Primarily because, like, they made fucking too many of them, and it might well have been... I sort of came to all Mega Man games very, very, very late, you know, when they were already retro, so to speak. So I never had that nostalgia for them from an 8-bit perspective. So it was just like coming back to them much later on, and you realize, well, hang on, they made like 6 of these in 5 years or whatever. They made like 10 Mega Man games in 1994 or something. It's really quite ridiculous. So games like this, which really sort of take Mega Man and Mega Man X as their jumping off point, I typically have little nostalgia for. I should be running forwards all the time and scoring more points. If you look in the bottom left corner, I've got a combo meter which is gradually going up. Points are a factor, kinda, but not really. There's no leaderboards. It's just like, hey, here's how big of a score I can get. I'm fighting things, cherry blossoms, going by a school there. There you go. Oh shit. There's an enemy in a bin. Brilliant. Shit in bins. Watermelon in bins. That is always a good thing in a video game. I can shoot. Tap, 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 tap. Also, if I hold down the square button, I can do that, which is a more powerful thing, but I'm locked to the spot. But I can also angle it up and down, which is convenient. Double jump, but that's about it. All of the controls, in fact, handily laid around the outside, like it's weird. Obviously, like the graphics are taking a very NES approach, but the layout of the screen there to fill it up to 16:9 is like you know, arcade inspired, I think, which is quite interesting. Oh no, killed by love. Ah, fuck you. Let's roll on here. And yeah, I mean, like Mega Man, you know, I'm really bad at all the Mega Man games because they are all really hard, and it does expose me as a terrible video gamey player. So there's that, but yeah, I mean, also just I don't know if they all became much for muchness after a while, and they all did become absolutely identical. So far, you know, I mean, like for this, just sort of approaching it, I never played Mighty Gunvolt. I never played Ezio Striker for that matter. But wow, it seems so far kind of, I mean, the Mega Man influence is more just in the way the game looks and the flip screen, sort of nature of it, and it being very focused on sort of pattern-oriented boss fights and stuff. Less so the taking weapons from enemies, which hasn't happened to me yet. This is only the second level of the game. Kind of non-linear stuff to an extent. When I get out here, I'll show you the warp option, which is seems a little bit bizarre to me, but oh crap. Gee. It seems I'm also missing the ability to slide at this point. I want to be able to slide through that gap. It's not letting me. I would imagine that is a thing I might get later on, perhaps. I hate those loudspeakers, jeez. There we go. There's something satisfying about rapidly tapping on the square button to shoot. I find that gratifying in a way. Getting candy from windows. Okay, looks like I'm out of school now. It's these little dinky cars there, and buses. Little K cars there. Hard to believe that someone could fit in them. Look, check it out. I suppose I could fit in there, maybe. Be a tight fit though, height-wise. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of fun, I guess. I kind of like it a lot. I love it. I think when As a Striker came out, there were some people that were saying, oh, actually Mighty Gunvolt's perhaps better than As a Striker is. So, I don't know, I don't have that frame of reference. But I kind of dig this. It's light-hearted, it's chirpy. It seems reasonably easy-ish so far, or at least like gentle from a difficulty curve standpoint. I played Mega Man 9 and 10 when they came out on PS3, the sort of new old Mega Man games, and sort of kind of enjoyed them, but just sort of lost patience with them eventually. There's her. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not something you expect when you come to school, is it? Oh crap. What are we doing here? Okay, so those letters kill. We need to get rid of that thing. We've learned the dangerous effects of letters. No one came to school to read, honestly. Yes! There we go. I really need to use my my handy thing there. That would seem to be the thing to do. Off you, there you go, into that, blah, blah, blah. Oh no. No, she's just going to say help. She's not going to say oh. Okay. That was like way less effective than I needed it to be. The yeah, because the whole holding down thing, it not only fixes your feet, but it also it takes a while to spring up. There you go. Which is quite annoying, because I could easily have done it in there. See? There we go. There we go. Ah, oh, so close. Oh, I'm gonna die. Bet you I'm gonna die. Because I suck. One more of these, right? Oh no. Oh no. Do your thing to the thing you do. Ah, Gunvolt. See, so you're a die. Dag nabbit. Okay, well, at least we know what's coming. It's kind of friendly with lives. It just gives you a stock of 3 or 4 or whatever, and it's kind of yeah, very forgiving with the number of lives you have. Oh, weird. It seems like the first boss did this. Like, it seems like it's less about phases and more about like random number generators, the way the bosses work. So it's just, yeah, you might get an entirely different bunch of attack patterns, or the same attack patterns in a different order. So it seems kind of luck of the draw, and it's like, you know, clearly I've got this fairly in hand already. Not wanting to jinx myself, but it does seem really weird the way that sort of works out. Ooh, I want to jump and get you. Oh, there you go. Shoot, there you go. Did it. See, that time it was way easier. Oh, I mean, I knew what was coming, but also it seemed a little bit weird that the attack patterns were a little bit randomized and shuffled, which is probably a good thing, ultimately. So you get, yes, little 8-bit text in between. Another, like, touch is that a lot of sort of Famicom games and things like that, because they were selling to younger people, and also B, I think just because of the difficulty of rendering kanji at that point with that font size, it meant that all the story text would be in hiragana or katakana, which means there's no kanji in this game when the Japanese, when the text scroll comes up at the beginning with the story, which kind of makes it easy to read for me, but it also means that it's kind of like reading Japanese without having kanji in it. It's almost like, or it's effectively akin to reading English without any punctuation. It's really hard to read, so even though it was actually in sort of baby Japanese, it was kind of hard to figure out what was going on at the beginning there. So yeah, what I did just here is I jumped into Warp, which gives you a bunch of levels that you can tackle in any order, and I'm not exactly sure why it's here. Again, this is probably my lack of Mighty Gunvolt knowledge, or lack of Gunvolt knowledge sort of factoring into things here, but it doesn't explain in the game in any way why you've got a separate warp thing with a bunch of different levels here. So maybe if I beat this, then perhaps we'll be close to understanding. Let's find out together. Yep, up there, up there. See, I'm doing pretty well. It's kind of like nice fun running gunning stuff here. And yeah, as I said, like kind of well balanced, which I'm not convinced many other, I'm not convinced all the other Mega Mans are. It's kind of interesting that, yeah, I mean, Intercreates have tight relationships with concepts and stuff, and it's interesting that Mighty No. 9's in here in the wake of Mighty No. 9 itself being delayed and seemingly being in a world of trouble, and like it's interesting that there's already like this accomplished sort of spiritual successor to Mega Man about in SS Striker Gunvolt, and this kind of charming, I gotta say. I'm gonna run past this ninja dude because fuck him. Kind of charming little 8-bit demake of Same hanging about that. This was just before I started recording. I was at this bit, and this fucking thing is so cheap because there we go. Okay, it spawns as you jump and will continually respawn. Want to get diamond? Oh, hello. Okay. Turns out you can shoot that thing, but still, I still can't. There we go. Got that. Just I think like with a slight sort of washout for the colors, this almost has me thinking less of, I suppose because as well this would like go doubly so if I was playing it on 3DS. It reminds me less so of Famicom or the NES than like a Neo Geo Pocket game. Just because like of the sort of chunky main character here and the slightly, as I said, slightly washed out color palette. Okay, so this is okay. Maybe I should play that first stage again. It seems like this is like because this character, this boss here, seems to be doing pretty much exactly the same thing. Crap. As the first boss in the main sort of body of the game. So I don't know, maybe the entire idea is slightly different locales and more difficult versions of the stages. Perhaps. Oh crap! What did you do that for? You're throwing me off, man. I'm playing this, I've taken to playing this like arcade style, like perching. Crap! That's really annoying. Perching the controller on my knee so that I can, and then, you know, sort of holding it claw style. So I have the left hand around the left handle of the DualShock here. And then my right hand is such that I'm tapping on the square button with my index finger and then using my middle finger to jump, but because of just my fucking inability to read this dude's pattern, I think I'm screwed. See, he'll just do that at random. That's really frustrating. Then the bigger problem is that he's taking a ton more hits than the regular bosses do. And fuck! And because of... I'm always baited into fucking jumping. Oh, I'm such an idiot. There we go. Nope. 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 Oh, we'll gamely venture on. But it's not gonna happen this time. It was like, oh wait, no, you know, I shouldn't jump here. Then like it leaves you with less space and you're just gonna get humped in the corner. Fuck. Alright. P1, do I get P0? I don't know. Oh, fuck's sake, you see. Dog's clever, you see. One time that paid off, and even then I still took a hit. Fuck. It's not like it's every other one. It is like, I think that's the thing, you're kind of at mercy of like an RNG here. So there are times where he's doing it on successive attempts as well. Fuck. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, last chance. I don't think it's looking good, folks. Cause is it? Does he have a towel? Like it when he rolls his face? Yeah, he does. Okay. I got it. When he rolls his fist, then he's gonna just run. And when he does a raw pose, then you can run under. I got that. It's quite clever. Ah, fuck. Like my claw failed me there. But it is kind of fair. I mean, like, as much as it is The attacks are random. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, he's also gonna do that thing. Oh crap, I forgot. I forgot. Oh. Unearth them. I completely forgot. I completely fucking forgot twice. Took myself out the game there. But yeah, that's Mighty Gunvolt. I kinda like it. Oh, it's Gal Gunvolt. Sorry. I forgot about the sort of Galgun influences of it. If you want to sort of forget about weird, crazy sexist video games. Yeah, I kind of like this one. It's kind of cool. And it's only 500 yen. I mean, granted, it was free on 3DS if you bought as a striker, but yeah, Vita PS4 cross-buy 500 yen. If you're in Japan, it's not out in the West yet. Presumably, it will come out alongside a proper as a striker Gunvolt. But yeah, Chris Trump for KaijuPop.com. This is Gal Gunvolt on the PS4. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.